Racing officials have defied calls to abolish jumps events, instead opting to stage them at the state's premier venue. The government joining animal rights campaigners in slamming the decision and calling for jumps racing to be halted altogether.
Jumps racing is considered by many to be cruel and barbaric.
Oh, there's a fall. Tradesman's choice has come down. In fact, he's broken down severely.
Disturbing scenes like this in recent years, prompting it to be abolished in all states except SA and Victoria. Today, South Australia's controlling body confirmed the controversial format will not only remain, but continue to run at our elite racing venue, Morphettville.
Absolutely, it's a disappointing decision. I made that clear to Thoroughbred Racing SA last week. You know, I'd like to see jumps racing phased out, and I think most of the public would.
Even the South Australian Jockey Club has been reluctant to host jumps racing at Morphettville, but in the end relented to pressure from within the industry.
I don't have one board member at the SAJC against jumps racing. We just don't believe there's a place for it in the metropolitan area.
We have to look after the interests of all of the sectors, regardless of how large or small, and in doing so we believe that there still needs to be an exposure at the metropolitan level.
Animal welfare groups furious the races are allowed to run anywhere at all.
Thoroughbred Racing SA is bullying the South Australian Jockey Club into running these cruel and outdated jumps races. They're totally out of touch with their industry and what the rest of SA wants.
While jumps racing will continue here at the state's main racing venue, Thoroughbred Racing has reduced the number of events to 6 races over 4 days instead of 9 races over 7. Jumps events will also continue in regional areas, including at the Oakbank Carnival, which held its launch party in the city today. The Easter weekend race is always popular with punters and protesters.
And we'll be there again for this Oakbank.
Eddie Godfrey, 9 News.